And today we are hiking to the Devils Racetrack just outside of Huntsville, Alabama. It is really cool. Come along and check it out with us. The Devils Racetrack is a family-friendly trail in the land trust of North Alabama's Wade Mountain Nature Preserve on the north side of Huntsville, Alabama. You start out at the Spragins Hollow Trailhead and go down an easy-to-follow and gently sloping trail. There are benches to rest along the way and the trail never gets real steep. Along the way, be on the lookout for interesting limestone rock formations and a stretch of beautiful forest. The Devils Racetrack itself is a ring around the top of this small mountain where the soil prevents the trees from growing and leaves an open grassy strip that is fun to hike around. On the north side of the racetrack, a power line has cut out a view to the north where you can see all the way into Tennessee on a clear day. We return back to the trailhead the way we came in. The trail is only about 3.5 miles round trip and gains only about 200 feet, and is certainly one of my favorite easy strolls in the Huntsville area. We are at the Wade Mountain Nature Preserve, the Spragins Hollow Trailhead, and we are headed up the trail. So the first part of this trail is pretty easy, very flat, just a nice walk through the woods. And then we'll go uphill later. Uh-oh. We have reached the 3 benches. So, you know, if this is all you want to do, you could rest right here. It starts to go slightly uphill now. There's a rattlesnake up here. Oh, wow, that's gorgeous. Look at that, right in the middle of the trail. It's coming down the trail. See it?
Oh, yes I do. I thought I did.
Hopefully he'll go off on the side here shortly. He seems to be headed that direction. We just don't need to threaten him, and he will move on usually. Now, as poisonous snakes go, rattlesnakes are kind of my favorite because they usually won't let you get too close to them without them warning you. When that rattle goes off, you know it. You don't have to think. It's like really deep in you. You jump backwards really fast. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to rattle because it's not showing a defensive position. It's just moving on its own. Yeah. Because what rattlesnakes will do if they're scared is they'll coil up into a circle to protect themselves, and then they let their rattle go. But we would rather it just went on its own. We may need to go off that way a little bit. We'll just cut around. All right, because it's getting kind of close to us. Yeah. There you go.
Okay, so it's coming down the trail.
It's still coming down towards us. Yeah. Okay. It sees us and hears us and feels us. It's just like, I wanted to go down the trail, guys. So we're going to keep an eye on it while going off to the side. See, that's threatening it a little. It's starting to curl.
I'll watch it. Yeah, you're probably good. Yeah, he's moving up, more upward.
There we go. And you can see he's eaten not too long ago, so he's not hungry. He's got bulges.
What kind of rattlesnake is it?
It's a timber rattler.
Timber?
Yep.
Oh,
yeah, he's curling back. You might want to come past.
Oh yeah, he's circling up.
Yeah, he's threatened by the dogs. All right, let's just keep going.
Do you see how he's under his defensive position?
Yep, now he's in his defensive position.
Do we come back this way? Or?
We do. We have come to the intersection with the Rockwall Trail. We're going to go to the right on the Devils Racetrack. The Rockwall is really fascinating, and we could loop back that way if we want. So it's a man-made rock wall that's kind of all by itself out there. So anyway, up the hill we go. It says Devils Racetrack, 3/4 of a mile. We are now going through a rock field. It's a rocky stretch here. We'll come out above it eventually. Very pretty wildflowers here. All right, here's a one of our favorite rocks. This rock has a hole in it. When the boys were little, they used to love sticking their head in it because you can go around the other side. We used to spend a lot of time playing here as a rest area when we would climb this when they were little. Major intersection here. So we are, yeah, there's a lot of trails branching off here. If you're going to get lost, this is probably where you're going to get lost, because there's no sign that tells you where Devils Racetrack is. It's the trail to the right over here in front of us. No, not the left, right. The left will take you to the top of Wade Mountain, which there's nothing to see at. You can go to the summit. There's a little pile of rocks on the summit, but you're in the trees. There's nothing to see.
Yeah.
So we're going to go to the right to the Devils Racetrack where we can see something. And so there is a sign on the tree back here that does say Devils Racetrack, but you had to get this far in to find it. Right there. All right, this is the Devils Racetrack. So the Devils Racetrack is a circular ring around this mountain where trees don't grow. They grow above it, they grow below it, they don't grow here. Is that wild? And it goes all the way around. There'll be a little patch of trees here in front of us, and then we'll come back out in the open again. But it's because the rocks in this layer of the mountain, trees don't like. They're too acidic or something. I don't know, or too basic, I don't know which, but the trees don't grow in it. Just this one rock layer on this mountain. All right, we have one little wooded spot left to go through here. We were out in the meadow back there, and there's some small patch of woods, and then we come right back out in the grass up here again. So when the first European settlers discovered this ring around the mountain, it reminded them of a racetrack. So they wondered who built a racetrack up here. And they concluded that it wasn't built, that it must be natural somehow, so it must be the Devils Racetrack.
There you go.
Yeah, that's why it got it. That's how it got its name. All right, on the north side of the racetrack, we come to where some power lines go over the mountain, and so the trees have been cleared, giving you a nice view to the north. I mean, you have to look through the power lines, but it's still a nice view to the north. Nice view?
Yeah, we're listening to the lovely sound of
the power lines.
Yeah.
Yes, the power lines have a crackling to them. But from up here, you can actually see into Tennessee on a clear day. It's a very distant building, a water tower way out there in the horizon. Yeah, that's in Tennessee.
Oh, wow.
Does this look familiar? We have come back around the circle. That was the racetrack. Yeah, that's pretty cool, huh? Yep. We are back to this big intersection. These have been here ever since Jonathan was a baby, so they've been here a long time. All right, we are back to the 3 benches. So, yep, we are almost back. The trail actually used to go off that way. You can see where they've laid sticks across the trail to tell you don't go that way. But that's how it used to go. Back when I first hiked this, we went that way years and years and years ago. So, but now we go this way. So, off we go. It's starting to get dark. I wonder if it's getting cloudy.
They're these big coils with like a manual box.
All right, that was a fun hike up to the Devils Racetrack. We are almost back to the trailhead. Thanks for coming along with me today, and I'll catch you later.